Visitors Park fled when a hydrothermal occurred a few miles north of the famous Old Faithful Geyser. No one was injured, but the event destroyed a nearby boardwalk and prompted officials to close the Biscuit Basin area of the park. But not to worry, the phenomenon is a normal, common occurrence at Yellowstone, happening once or more each year. Officials with the U.S. Geological Survey told Nexstar that hydrothermal explosions like the one that occurred this week are not a sign of impending volcanic eruptions. Still, the explosion sparked conversation on the internet about what would happen if this were a sign of the big one, and what would happen if the volcanic system at Yellowstone were to erupt. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory said a large eruption at Yellowstone will not lead to the end of the human race, however it would have global impacts and would impact the entire state of Colorado. According to the USGS, a supereruption at Yellowstone would have regional effects, including falling ash and short-term changes to the global climate that would last years or even decades. The closest states, like Montana, Idaho and Wyoming, could be affected by destructive pyroclastic flows, which are a mix of lava blocks, pumice, ash and volcanic gas that flows around a volcano after an eruption. The rest of the country, however, would be impacted by the resulting volcanic ash. Thick ash deposits would bury vast areas of the United States, and injection of huge volumes of volcanic gases into the atmosphere could drastically affect global climate. USGS scientists Larry Mastin and Jacob Lowenstern, as well as National Science Foundation researcher Alexa Van Eaton, published their research about 10 years ago on where volcanic ash would fall if a supereruption were to happen in the present day.